It's a book called The American Dream by Robert Indiana, and it's done in collaboration with Robert Creeley, the great American poet. When I got a call from the consignor about this book, I was extremely excited. She took it out of the original box. I was really stunned, first of all, by its size. It's a pretty large book. By its condition, it's in near perfect condition, and all of the images are intact. Also, it's just really quite amazing to see such a compilation of work by one artist in one book.
You know, as a book specialist, I do get to see a lot of different books, and this one is really impressive. It's a very physical thing to go through and to move the pages and to hear that little flip as one page goes to the next. It really kind of reminds you a little bit of illuminated manuscripts with the combination of the images and the words.
The wonderful thing about this book is that it's a retrospective of the artist's work, but it's also in conjunction with poetry and Robert Creeley's poetry. So Robert Indiana is one of the most important artists of the 20th century in America. Robert Creeley is one of the most influential poets in America of the 20th century. I think he kind of thinks of his artwork as these short, emotional, full of impact poems, like the love image.
Right.
Basically
Absolutely.
a one-word poem. What I love about Northern European Renaissance work is that it's full of iconography. Everything has a meaning. And Robert Indiana's work is kind of the same way. It's sort of a road, all of his paintings are roadmaps into his memories and into his beliefs, and every one of the images, every number, every letter, every shape has a meaning. This is the American Dream from 1960, 1961. This is the one that's at the Museum of Modern Art. The reason why I like the American Dream series is because it's a commentary on the idea of the American Dream. It's somewhat cynical, but it's also, again, very personal to Robert Indiana. Upper left circle harkens back to his youth, and these are the highways and the routes that he's lived on. Idea of the take-all culture, the commercialism, references to Phillips 66, the oil company for which his father worked. First, I think, as an executive, then unfortunately during the Depression as the gas station attendant. There are 30 images in this book, 30 silkscreens, 6 of which are removable. And those 6 images are hand-signed and hand-numbered. It is an edition of 30. It's an artist-proof, rare artist-proof edition of 30, because 395 were actually printed.